How did you slow that team down?
I thought offensively we were pretty good. I know at halftime we had 2 turnovers was all, and I think you've got to run good offense or the game gets wild. They thrive on live ball turnovers, so I thought our guys did a really good job on the offensive end, and then I thought our ball screen coverage was good as well.
How big was it to get this guy back in flow after what happened against BC?
Yeah, he just had a bad night. I mean, it happens to all of us. He felt as bad as any of us, but, man, he was terrific tonight, and I've seen that out of him several times, so I'm really proud of this guy.
All right, congratulations. Let's bring Chase in right now. Chase, what was the mental state of this team after losing early in the ACC tournament?
We were just ready to fight. You know, we came into this tournament, had a lot of hard practices, battling against each other, and, you know, everybody was against us. We just knew that, you know, we can do it. You know, we were ready to fight, and we came out and did that.
How do you think you match up with Baylor on Sunday?
You know, we'll watch the film. You know, we'll get some matchups going. We'll look at them. You know, well, we just going to come out and fight. We're going to come out and play our game and, you know, see what happens then.
All right, congratulations. We'll see you Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you.
John with Coach and Chase Hunter again. Perfect time for one of his best games, if not his best game of the season. In terms of largest wins in tournament history, in program history, only the 2018 victory against Auburn bested today's effort against New Mexico. Hey there, folks. I'm Tommy Tran, joined by our college basketball analyst, Mike O'Donnell. So, Mike, what stood out to you about what Clemson accomplished, given that there were a lot of people in their brackets and in the betting market back in the Lobos in this game?
Decision-making was great for Clemson. You know, you can look at the box score and say, okay, Clemson only had 8 turnovers against a New Mexico team that loves to get steals and deflections. You heard Coach Brownell. He's like, look, we knew this coming in. But their ability to it wasn't just about not turning the ball over. They took great shots. They ran great offense. They controlled the tempo. Those 3 things, that's why they were up 14 at halftime. That's why they maintained the lead. And every time it felt like New Mexico was going to go on a run, someone was able to step up and not just make a play on the offensive end. Defensively, they were sound, and they won the rebounding battle. And, I mean, you look at the shooting, Clemson held New Mexico to 29% from the field, 3 of 23 from 3. That's going to win you games. Clemson was good. They were solid. They were stout defensively. They were consistent on the offensive end. That was a great win for Clemson.
Out of all the things that you sort of check-marked as highlights for this Clemson team, what are the chances they'll have to do all of that again against Baylor over the weekend?
That and a whole lot more. Baylor's good. So Baylor has Clemson had the height advantage. What does that mean? That means that they're most likely going to win the rebounding advantage against New Mexico. New Mexico was a little thin up front. Baylor is not thin up front. Baylor is huge. The wings are big. The front court players are big. Yves Missi is one of the more underrated centers in all of college basketball. It's going to be trench warfare between Clemson and New Mexico. The guard play for the Tigers is going to have to be perfect because Baylor knows how to play against teams like Clemson. They've done it all season long in the Big 12. It's going to be a good matchup, but Clemson has to be as good against New Mexico, about 15% better on top of that.
They're enjoying their first tournament win since 2018, and the Tigers will look to continue that against the Bears. Mike, certainly appreciate it. Again, we still have so many games to get to, especially in the second round, Saturday and Sunday on CBS and streaming on Paramount+. And we'll have you covered, of course, here on CBS Sports HQ.